Yep. So we're here, replacing blocks for my new minigame. It's gonna take forever, but it's gonna be fun. Sheep, get out of my way. It's gonna be a chill stream. Not gonna do much. Might talk to some of the guys later, but that's it for now. So, let's just talk and replace blocks. Not much has happened today. Went and picked up the groceries at Walmart. I was tired because I was up at 5 AM as usual. It was really interesting that for the first time in a while I didn't count how many people were wearing masks, because ever since the pandemic I've been counting whenever we go to Walmart how many people have masks, and I didn't see any people that had masks on. Well, yeah, no, I said that wrong. I did see people that had masks on, I just didn't count how many. The record, I think, for how many people had masks on was, I think, 54 was the maximum I've seen. And that was, I think, 2 times ago we went to Walmart. I don't know why I didn't do it this time, I just didn't. It was whatever. So, now we're here. So this minigame is gonna be, it's gonna require 3 players. Most likely the 3 players are gonna be me, Cohen, and Jordan. Zayden if he finally comes back to the real world. But until then, we'll just see. Might have to replace Zayden with Wesley, but whatever. So, how's everyone been liking the streams where I'm actually talking instead of the ones where it's just silent gameplay? The thing is, like, me talking on a stream is that I don't know what to say usually. I just start talking and talking about my day, and I'm doing that right now. And I can't commentate for that long. That's something I need to work on if I want to keep doing this. I need to keep learning how to commentate better and be more out there and entertaining. This is gonna take forever. Daytime. So, the idea, I said this a few minutes ago, the idea with this minigame is that it's gonna be 2 sides. They're gonna be like, you have 20 minutes to collect your resources, and then you can duke it out. But there's gonna be like secret items, secret places, stuff that you couldn't normally get in 20 minutes in Minecraft that you can acquire. It's gonna be really interesting in my opinion. And like the 2 sides are gonna look really different. Like one's gonna be like hell, one's gonna be like heaven. It's gonna be really aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. Well, I know it's gonna be aesthetically pleasing because I'm the one making it, and it's my opinion. So yeah. I wish I knew how to do world edit. Because world edit would make this a lot faster. So recently, as I was talking about school's actually getting pretty close to starting up. My mom doesn't think school will last very long when it goes back in session, which I can't really blame her for having that idea. And she's not, I think it'll last a little longer than she thinks. But that's my opinion. She has her opinion, we're different people. It's whatever. So I think it's gonna last a week. She gave it 5 days. I know that's not really a different amount of time. It's 7 days versus 5 days, but still. I think she underestimates a little bit. And people are stupid. I understand that. A lot of people are stupid in this world. And People think that's mean. About people saying people are stupid in this world. It's true. I don't care if you don't think that opinion is right. There are stupid people in this world. People that do stupid things, act stupidly. It's true. Rioting, it's stupid. Tearing down statues, it's stupid. The thing is, like, I know I'm getting like political and like rights about this, but I'm voicing my opinion, and this is how I can do it. Okay, so if you're extremely radical, then if you start a movement and it's an extremely radical movement, the only way to go from extreme radicalism is even more extreme radicalism, and that's just insane, in my opinion, because people are being hurt by this radicalism, and it's affecting the world even more than art is being affected currently, and it's not helping. You couldn't have chose a worse time to do this. Like, really. And I don't know why people just insist on doing this. Like, I understand. You are a person. You deserve rights. But this is not the way to go at it. Violently rioting and political riots are not the way to do with it. If you have a problem with the system, fix the system from the inside. Don't tear it down and put up your own one. That's just not right. That just doesn't work like that. Fix the system. Don't tear it down. Like, I know people say that's impossible in nowadays world, but it's not. Like, it's harder, sure, yes. It's much harder than it used to be to change the system. But it's still a system. You can still bend the rules can be bent. There's a way to fix this. And I don't think the way people are going at it really works. And that's the end of that rant, because I don't want to get shut down by YouTube for talking political for this entire video / stream. So I don't want to get shut down, so I'm gonna stop talking about politics. So it's really interesting. I got comments on one of my streams yesterday. It's a comment. I forget who it was by, but I got a spam comment on one of my other streams where it was spammed links, and it was really annoying me because the person had like 3 different accounts, and they'd spam the same exact link to a website that I don't think it's a real person. It's pretty obviously not a real person. It's a bot that somebody set up to do this. And I had to mute like three accounts for spamming comments. Going back to what we was talking about Walmart, is that in the Walmart parking lot, so we do pickup because we're not insane, so we don't go in the store where everyone's touched everything, and so we do pickup, right? And in the parking lot of the Walmart, there was this guy yelling at this other guy. We don't know if he was gonna yelling meant that the guy he was talking to he was gonna do this to, or he was talking about like a different person. But there was this guy, he was yelling to the other person about how he was gonna beat the ass of this other guy, which all we could see from our car was the guy that was yelling. You can see the guy he was yelling at, but you can tell it was an interesting conversation. So, how's everyone liking how Camp Quack is going recently? So, I like the direction that it's moving. It's moving smoothly. the economy hasn't been totally broken yet, which I know that's a short amount of time until someone, most likely Jordan, finds a way to completely shatter the economy and how it works. Well, Cohen might shatter it. It just depends who finds the method first. So, we've been having a lot of people break the rules on the Quaft recently. Jordan was caught stealing. Cohen took the stolen goods that Jordan stole and completely, nearly maxed out everything he had. Decided to take both that back. Jordan was in jail for 3 days. Yeah, so for those who don't know, the way we got Jordan to put all of his stuff away inside of his chest, so he wouldn't have anything to like lose or like to get out of the jail, is that we told him we were gonna do, because he left for a solid like 20 or 30 minutes, and so did Wesley. And when he got back, me and Cohen were like, well, I shouldn't say that. So me and Cohen were really curious, because originally it was me and Cohen in Nether. He was looking for a Nether fortress. Quote, we never found the Nether fortress. The title of my one streams was Nether fortresses don't exist. They don't, because me and Cohen literally never found one. I did some off-screen just flying around the Nether for like 40 minutes. I still did not find one. And my game's glitching a little bit. And it was just insane how rare they are now. So, yeah. Let's just make it day real quick. And we'll get back right to it, what we was doing. So, if I take like breaks, like pauses from like commentary and talking, like moving, seriously because I'm doing something or someone's trying to say something to me, or I'm just like moving my position on the recliner, because for those who don't know this, my PS4, well, currently is in the living room, and I'm just sitting on the recliner recording this and streaming this. And I'm just moving my position, because recliners are nice, but they're not always the most comfortable thing in the world. Pinky hurts for some reason. So does my gut, but I know the reason for why my gut hurts, because I ate a lot of pasta and mashed potatoes. So, interestingly enough, that I found this statistic, you know what I'm trying to say, where that there are more cases of the Rona in Indiana than there is in New York now, because they somehow have nearly triple our population but have less cases. I find that very interesting. I can't wait to replace all that sand with soul sand. That's gonna take a while. So I might just want to set up a border rather than using like actual walls. So, recently, I'm not all the way caught up. I think I'm like 3 streams behind, but I've been watching... No, I'm actually not going to talk about that, because that's going to distract from what I'm doing. It looks like... It looks like there's just like this one red area.
If you guys want to throw me your feathers, I have over a stack of arrows already. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some furnaces down this way. Yeah. Perfect. Got actually two stack. Yep.
Hmm. So, who has heard about the Fallout TV show? I know like a lot of the big Fallout YouTubers have done videos about it, like Oxhorn, Mini a True Nerd, Orange Juice, like a bunch of people have done talk about it. I'm really surprised. There was a couple people I'm surprised that didn't do a video on it. It's like, I also TK Matsis did do a video about it. You can't tell I watch a lot of Fallout YouTubers. It's like this red stuff like an infection and it's just spreading onto the green. It's interesting. Hmm. Ooh. Well, there's gravel in the nether, so I can just leave the gravel. My ear itches. So I gotta find a way out to figure out the balancing because this side has a desert temple in it. So like I figure out what can I put on this side for like balancing purposes. Maybe I can like Make like a fake pillager tower or something. Put like crossbows, maybe like some emeralds in it. I also got to check what's inside of the desert temple. Make sure it's not too overpowered when they go inside. Cause like if it has like a notch apple and like diamonds in it, that'd be too OP. Okay. I've recently also been watching a lot of the DC movies. Well, DC, like, not like the Justice League and like the live action movies, like the animated movies. And they're pretty good ones. Like the thing with like comics and like DC versus Marvel stuff is like, I think in my opinion, DC makes better comics, but Marvel makes better movies. That's what I say about that. DC wins comics, Marvel wins movies. Cause like, I love DC comics. DC comics are great. Like, there's some crazy ones, like the Silver Age comics. Those make no sense at all. But they're still good. Like, they make no sense, but that doesn't mean they're bad. It's like, remember, there's one comic where Batman becomes a genie. He has the Garantis he uses or wishes, and it's really weird. And, like, Joker becomes like Batman, like Master Genie, whatever. It's weird. So now this is done. I gotta turn the rest of this into soul sand. Great. Yeah, let's set the time again. Hey Husk. Oh, speaking of Husk, or like words that sound similar to Husk, Batman Hush was a really great movie. I haven't finished it yet. I haven't finished Batman Hush yet. I'm just about to find out who Hush is. If you leave a comment below, who do you think Hush is, and you get it right, nothing will happen, but it will certainly help the YouTube algorithm, because you're leaving a comment on this video. And blah 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 blah, only a certain percent of you are actually subscribed to my channel, blah 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 blah. Roll the dream calculation thing. Yeah. I saw a thing on YouTube. I think it was either yesterday or the day before, but it was saying that people that actually show the statistics of who are subscribed, not subscribed, actually are more likely to gain subscribers when telling them to subscribe, because they actually showed the analytics of it. And that made no sense to me. And I wish I could do that, but I don't have an editing software. I just post the VODs of my streams. I don't know how to edit because the YouTube editor sucks. If you ever want to make videos on YouTube, use like OBS or like Sony Vegas. Don't use the video editor that YouTube itself gives you, because it sucks to edit videos with the actual YouTube video editor. Now, I think I'm going to put some... What should I put here? I think I want to put netherwort here, because like that closely like resembles cactus. So, I wonder how everyone's doing today. Leave a comment down below also, if you watch this. How was your day? And I hope you had a good day, because it's a crazy world. Crazier than usual. But, I hope everyone's having a good day. Also, let's start talking about this, because I know people have been talking about this recently. The Borderlands 3 like loot drop changes. I think it's really good. They finally gave so in Borderlands 3 there were certain bosses that just flat out would not respawn, but they had drops, like the guy that drops like the bounty like when you first are in Pandora, where it's like you gotta kill this guy, but you have to shoot him in the butt. That sounds crazy, I know, right? But it's an actual mission. I don't think I've did it on stream because it's not really a worthwhile mission where I can just grind a boss for like 5 minutes. So that guy, you gotta shoot him in the butt, and he had a dedicated drop chance, and it was legendary. But after you completed the mission, the dude didn't respawn after you save quit. So you had to get his legendary drop on that try when you killed him, or it just be impossible. You have to cheat to get it. So it was really insane. I saw some person was trying to get it, and the way they were able to make him respawn was that every time they'd kill him, was that they would just completely unplug their PS4 and crash their game. Like, it would crash the game, it would like turn off their game. And so it would just, so when he booted it back up, he would just be like, it would like reload to the last like, you have done this, this, and this, and he would just be back because the game doesn't think you've done it. It just, as soon as he dies, he didn't see a legendary drop, you just unplug your PS4. That's dedication when you know it. Like, I've farmed bosses for a while, but I've never been dedicated enough that every time I don't get the legendary I need, just unplug my PS4. No, I've never done that, but that's just dedication right there. And they also did like a bunch of hot fixes. So they added back the fact that you can get legendaries in vending machines. And it was crazy. You could get, remember, I was playing as on my Zane character, the main character, not the Malawan Allegiance flag, my Zane main. And I went from having like a random purple grenade mod that I just pulled out of the vending machine to the day of the update. I had like 7 new legendary grenade mods. I had like a Nagata, a Red Queen, a Widowmaker, a Fastball. I had a bunch of stuff. And I'm really surprised I remember the names of all those. another thing is that the fastball sucks in BL3. Like, in BL2, you would just, like, you would take that thing all the way to OP3. But in BL3, you can't take that thing to Mayhem. Like, you can beat, like, the main story with it if you tried hard enough. It had, like, a grenade build. But it sucks. But, like, they made, like, all the good things that were in BL2 suck in Borderlands 3. Which it makes sense, because you don't want people to go grab the same exact things from the old games. Except the Deepa. The Deepa still is OP as crap. Which, I don't really get that move. Like, I understand the nostalgia factor of, like, oh, this is one of the greatest guns. Let's make it still a great gun so people get that nostalgia factor. But Deepa, man. That on tamreil, the Deepa. I don't like using the Deepa. It's too easy just to use the Deepa, in my opinion. This is, especially if you get like a perfect Deepa. Okay, for those who don't know, like, what I'm talking about, I'm gonna preface this. So, in Borderlands 2, there is a gun called the Unkempt Herald. And it is one of the... No, I'm gonna say it is the most overpowered pistol in the entire game. It's like, if you, like, went on any, like, top 10 legendary video for, like, on like, top 10 legendaries in BL2, top 10 pistols in BL2, top 10 weapons in general in BL2, top 10 great early to late game gear in BL2, the Deepa will always be your number one, because it's borderline the most powerful gun in the entire game. Like, there are stronger guns, but they're insanely rare. Like the Norfleet's stronger than it, but you will, I'm gonna say this now, you will not, in a casual playthrough, pick up a Northfleet unless you want to spend like 4 hours killing the same boss over and over again. You just won't get casually anything stronger than a Deepa. Like, yeah, Unkempt Herald is insane. And it's, you know, like, it's like, okay, the Unkempt Herald is just an OP explosive pistol that fires like a ton of pellets. It's great for a fight for your lifetime. And if you have like a really well set up explosive Krieg build, it's just nice. It's a really nice. You need to make it daytime again. I bet whoever, cause like I know like both of them want to go like pick this side of the map because like it just sounds cool. And then as soon as they get on, they'll be like, "Why is there so much soul sand? I feel so slow." And I'm just gonna be like, "Well, you chose that side, so deal with it." And they're like, "Can I get soul speed, please?" That's probably something I'm gonna do, is like one of the unique items on this side of the map is probably gonna be like some gold boots with soul speed on them. Which, speaking of it, Where should I put? Where should I put the unique items on this map? I'm not gonna like worry about it now because like really so I think I'm surprised like no one has like contacted me. It's like, yo, you're streaming. Can I join you? Can I help build this? Because that's what usually like Cohen does. Is like, yo, you want to build this? Can I help you with it? Because like I'm better. The way okay, so I have another minigame. I'm not sure if it's on my channel, but it's it's called Boat Wars. Me and Cohen built it last week. It's like we all started in 4 boats. It's like it's kit PvP on boats, and if you fall in the water, you lose. And we had a lot of fun making it, and it looked really nice too, because like Cohen, like the way that me and Cohen build things is that I do a lot of technical things with like redstone and command blocks, and he makes it look nice. And this one's by myself, so it's probably gonna look really bad, but it's gonna function half decent. He's like, So, there'll most likely I most likely will get back into the Can You Beat Fallout 4 with only a 10mm pistol later today. I'm gonna hope today that in that run we can get to hopefully Nick Valentine, save him. I'm gonna see if I can kill Swan. It's gonna take way too much ammo, but I'm gonna see if I can get Swan. Yep. Hmm. I just realized I've gone a while without saying something, because I'm like trying to focus on making this look nice. So, boop. There we go. That was annoying me. I just wanted that one block sticking up. So I'm gonna get a computer soon, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Might make videos on it. I have something hopeful that I hopefully do soon. So recently, well, not recently, I've been thinking about posting my mini games that I make on Planet Minecraft. And Planet Minecraft is a great website. It's where you get like mods, data packs. It's great for Bedrock users. And so I'm thinking about posting like the mini games and builds that I do there. Leave a comment. I've asked 3 times for people to comment on this video. Just saying. If you want a link to my Boat Wars minigame, not a link to Boat. If you want me to post my Boat Wars minigame on Planet Minecraft, or this minigame on Planet Minecraft, leave a comment below and tell me to do it. If I can get 3 comments saying that put it on Planet Minecraft, I will put all the minigames that I've made so far on Planet Minecraft, which so far I've made 7 minigames. Boat Wars, OP Sky Wars, OP Bed Wars, and Coliseum Royale. And Coliseum Royale is about to get an update, so it's compatible for 1.16. So, you know, if I get 3 comments, so you put it on Planet Minecraft, I will put them on Planet Minecraft. So I think I'm gonna finish putting down the soul sand here, and we're gonna switch to some Fallout 4, because this is kind of getting boring. And I know putting down soul sand for 40 minutes is not the most entertaining video ever. So we're gonna switch to some Fallout 4. Have some fun there. I've been asked just like, what determines what you upload or what you record in a certain day? And in response to that is like, there's no like schedule or anything. It's like when I feel like playing something, I might record it, then I'll post it, and then that's that really. It's like, there's not many like, I'm gonna record this on this day, post it on this day, I'm gonna stream this on this day, and then record this and post it on this day. It's not really much like thought behind it. If that's what you think. I'm gonna set it today for the last time. Hmm. Hmm. So I have a plan. I just thought of this plan like a second ago. It's that I'm going to side with the railroad for the Fallout 4 thing. Why am I going to side with the railroad? Because they will give me the unique 10mm pistol deliverer, and it's a 10mm pistol, so I can use it. Oh, this is gonna take forever. So I think we're gonna end it here. Episode 1 of a new minigame creation is going to end right here. My name is Nuke. Well, if you want any more minigame building, please leave a like below and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Have a good day, everybody.